Hello, lovelies. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile. That's what I like to say. We're going to begin by using one of these Dollar Tree window clings. They are always so fun to use in projects. I'm going to be painting this wood star that I got from the Dollar Tree with Hello Hobby chalk paint, and it's in desert tan. After it was fully dry, I did a light coat of the Mod Podge. I put one of my window clings right there on top, and don't worry about that hole because I'm going to use that to place my ribbon. And I just got some ribbon from the Dollar Tree and some scrap twine, and I just cut them really tiny, put a pipe cleaner, and then just chopped it all over the place because I kind of wanted it a wild look. I like making bows like that where then I could just chop it and make it look wild. So now I trimmed the pipe cleaner where it's twisted. I add glue inside that little hole, and then I put that pipe cleaner right in there, and it glues really nice my bow. I know I talk funny. Just bear with me. Please bear with me. So now I got one of those pearls from the Dollar Tree, and I just glued it right there in the center of the bow. You can leave your star just like this. You can paint it blue, red, white, whatever you want. And then I got that. Oh, I love this ribbon, don't you? It's from Dollar Tree. They carry it all the time. And I just glued it all around that star. And that was it. Now this one here. Oh, Dollar Tree also. I didn't really want to paint the front part, so I did the back. I removed the sticker, and I also painted it with the Desert Tan, the Hello Hobby chalk paint from Walmart. I got a little red ribbon, and I was going to put it on the little wreath on the top. I mean, hey, that's an option. But I decided to put it on the very top. And I thought, it needs a little more. It needs greenery. And so I just got little pieces of fern and put it right there, which would look cute with some lamb's ear or some baby's breath, whatever you have on hand, little flowers, and then just put them there, right underneath that bow. I added a little pearl right there to the center to match the other project. These are quick projects. They're so much fun. So now I'm going to paint these little wood squares that I also got from the Dollar Tree. And I did one of them with the Desert Tan. And then this one here is the color Red Oxide. And I love Dollar Tree paints. The colors they have are so pretty. So I end up painting the sides, the back, and then I lightly dry brushed the front. After I did that, I got these little wood stars from the Dollar Tree, which I like because there were 3 different styles. And I'm going to use this tacky glue, and I'm just going to get my finger and rub it in the center and then put my little star there. And yep, I'm going to repeat that same process in the colors blue, and then I use a white. Once everything was dry, I did a light coat of my Mod Podge. So our little blocks can stand. We're going to add 2 Jenga blocks or tumbler blocks. You get these from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to glue them right to the back of each square. Yay, it stands. Let's do the other 2 now. Now I'm going to use this pearl strings that I got from the Dollar Tree during Valentine's Day. You can also use ribbon, twine, would look really cute, or some raffia wrapped around it, or leave as is. It's totally up to you. It's what makes your eyes smile and your heart sing. That's what crafting is all about, right? And having fun doing it. For me, it's fun and therapeutic. What is it for you? Let me know in comments. Why do you guys craft? Do you craft to have fun? Do you craft because you're trying to save money? Do you craft because, I don't know, you just love it? I mean, why? I'm just curious why each of you craft. Because for me, it brings me joy, it brings me comfort, and it helps ease my mind. I decided to add a pearl in the center of the white block because the pearl strings I don't think would have popped as much as it did on the other two. But there we have it. They are all done. I think I'm going to go back and paint the little jingle blocks in the back. This video is part of Tier Tray Thursday Open Challenge. Every third Thursday of each month, I host with my lovely friend Catherine a perfect place to start. Please check my description box for the link to the playlist for some great tier tray inspiration. Have fun! This is a little crate from the Dollar Tree. It's so cute. It's a little box crate. And I love that it already has lines to it, so it makes it a little easier to paint. But I really didn't want it to be a perfect paint because I do want it to look a little shabby, you know? So when you're doing shabby chic, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know. That's how I see it. Some things you might want. I'm not going to kid. But sometimes when you're painting, you want it to have that shabby look. So you don't need the paint lines to be absolutely perfect. See what I mean? When I did the red, white, and blue, they all kind of bled into each other. And I really like that look. Do you like the straight lines when you're painting? Or do you like that shabby look too? So now I'm adding one of those little window clings. And it's so cute because it's like a little sign. It was like a little sign, I guess you could say. I repeated myself. Sorry about that. But I just put it there because I thought it would fit perfect. I trimmed it a little. And then I got my, I don't know, what do you call it? My razor thingy. I call it a razor thingy. And I just went through the lines in the middle and cut them there. And then I tuck it. And then I just make sure no bubbles. And I thought it came out really cute. It was perfect fitting. I don't know. You could have put a star there, a ribbon, a bow, or just left it painted. So many ways you can decorate these little crates. I think that's why they're so cute. Paint them any color, put anything in them. Oh, wouldn't it look cute with seashells in there? I think of 4th of July. Sometimes I think of the beach. I remember being a little girl and we would all pack up for 4th of July and go to the beach. Well, there I got my sharp thingy and I did the lines. So now I'm adding my styrofoam. I glue a piece of styrofoam that I had and I put it right in the center of that little crate. And these flowers all came from the Dollar Tree. Most of these projects, right, came from the Dollar Tree, other than the paint. I think everything else was from the Dollar Tree. Oh, but one paint. I did use the red paint and that did come from the Dollar Tree. But look at this. All you do is just add flowers. Always remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because when you think about it, this is me, this is my thought. Flowers grow wildly. When we grow flowers, they don't lean where we want them to lean. They don't bloom where we want them exactly to bloom. And the leaves, I mean, they're all different. You know, they're the same sizes, but they're not. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I like my flowers to look more natural the way they are set up. I just throw them in there and whatever makes my eyes smile, that's where they're going. So I'm never really particular on, okay, this has to be here, this has to be there. No, I just add to when I'm smiling, my heart's singing, and I'm happy with it. And I was happy with that. Look at that. Oh, isn't that cute with those little berries? Perfect. Perfect for 4th of July and for the summer. Okay, I'm going to take one of these little boxes from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to paint it with some white paint. It's acrylic paint. And it's from Plaid. And this paint is really nice. It has already a sealer to it. So you don't really have to do Mod Podge if you don't want on the whole thing, because it already has it in the paint. I like that. So now I'm making my bow, and I'm just going to wrap it around my hand a couple times, and then I just cut the loops. And I wanted it to have like a firecracker look, like all exploding, like pshh. So I got one of those window clings, and I just trimmed it a little bit. I'm going to put a light coat of Mod Podge. Not a lot. I just put, a little bit, just enough where it's going to stick to the box. Then I start smoothing it out, taking all the bubbles out, and making sure it's centered before it completely dries. Don't worry if you have a little bit hanging over still. All you do is get your scissors and you can trim it right there close to the box. Yay! And now it's perfect on there. I go over it one more time with some Mod Podge to seal it up. Now let it dry. Now after it was dry, I got a piece of styrofoam. I always just get whatever styrofoam I have on hand. Hey, it works, right? I added a bunch of these cute little Dollar Tree red flowers and some fern, and I added my ribbon. It reminds me of fireworks exploding out of that box. Now this one is a very quick one. I usually like to make my own gnomes, but I could not resist this cute Dollar Tree one. Isn't he adorable? I got some of those little red flowers from the Dollar Tree and glued it to his hands. And then I was trying to glue his hat folding over, but hot glue did not work. I'm telling you, did not want to stick. You probably would have to sew it if you want it to stay glued. If you have one of these gnomes and you glued the hat, please let me know what kind of glue you used, because I used the tacky glue, I used the hot glue, and it would not work. But it is what it is. He's still adorable, so that's okay. So I decided to wrap this Dollar Tree berry wire around his hat. I just folded it over and wrapped it around, and it works. It looks adorable. Hey, sometimes things happen because it should be a different way, right? We don't know, but I was happy. My eyes were smiling and my heart was singing. We make do with what we have. And I apologize for my table. I was just in that tier tray crafting zone. Now it's time to see everything all together, the final look. Oh, I love my Patriotic tier tray. Well, I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. Please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for your kindness. If you're new to my channel, thank you for visiting me and welcome. I hope you decide to subscribe. And if you do, click that bell and hit all, so YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video. And to my lovelies who are returning, thank you so much for visiting me again. I adore you and love you so, so much. Mwah. So which one was your favorite? DIY number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? And do you think it's shabby chic, or do you think it's rustic? Or both? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoy Shabby Chic, join me every Tuesday for Leeny's Shabby Tuesday. It was my pleasure crafting with you lovelies today. Be kind to yourself and others. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Stay blessed. I'll see you in my next video.